Man, have y'all read Will's book? I'm starting to think this was a cry out for help. Reading this book made me realize Will might got Stockholm Syndrome. That damn Jada is something else. See, Will might be in love, but Jada treat that marriage like a business. Jada treat that marriage like her parents arranged it, and that ain't the nigga she really wanted. Man, I cried real tears for Will reading that book. Shit, if I ain't know who he was, toward the end, I would have assumed this book was going to end in suicide. Let me get me some water real quick so I can tell y'all how about this shit. Okay, so let's set aside all the cheating and all the open relationship and shit, because, Will did his dirt too. Even though she messed with the son friend, which is weird as hell, but we'll break even on that. Let's just talk about the mental abuse. Now, let me know if I'm missing some context. Now, when she first met Will, she dissed him, because she didn't really know who the nigga was. But after a while, she ended up giving him a chance when she found out who the nigga really was. Now, that was the first red flag. Now, Will was going through a divorce at the time, you know what I'm saying? So, he fell in love a little quick. She ended up telling the nigga, I don't ever want to be married. What type of woman in the 90s didn't ever want to be married? This man worked hard for his family. He worked so hard for his family, he became the #1 actor out here in these streets. #1. And she still complained about every damn thing. He said in the book, he did Independence Day, which became one of the most highest grossing films of all time. So he decides he want to take her out the country to celebrate. So they end up having sex. After the sex, she gonna pull a dashiki off of Don't Be a Menace and say, I'm pregnant. He laughed. Huh. She pissed. She gonna tell me some, she know her body. And she know she pregnant. Even though she ain't never had no damn kids prior to that. Then she gonna ask the nigga, so what we gonna do? Like she wanted to have an abortion or something. Hell, that's outline. Now, she been embarrassing this man in interviews and all over the internet for some years now. She done even came out with her own show, exposing all their business. She been telling folks she ain't in love with it. She say he have sex like a woman. She was even so bold to come out and say she's still in love with Tupac. She's so in love with Tupac that her daughter had wrote a letter to Tupac begging him to come back so her mama could be happy again. This heifer done brainwashed the kids. That's some evil shit right there. Because first of all, that little girl wasn't even born when Tupac died. So that means she ain't never met him. Now, either Tupac died and reincarnated into her daughter, or this heifer been telling her daughter all about Tupac, which is some disrespectful ass shit. Man, let me go outside and give me a breather shit. This heifer pissing me off. This whole book will pretty much cater to Jada and them kids. If he did something wrong, hell, if they did something wrong, he blamed himself for it. They got to a point where they start being rebellious and they start blaming him for every damn thing. Every time Will tried to do something, it was too big for her. You're doing too much. He tried to, even from the house to the wedding, you know what I mean? Tried to have a big ass wedding. Why we gotta have such a big wedding? Try to have a big house. Why we gotta have a house so big? I am the #1 actor in the world. You want me to minimize that? Even for her 40th birthday, he wanted to celebrate her. Let me tell you what this heifer did. Now, This the most fucked up part of the book for me. Will planned Jada's 40th birthday for 3 years. He went back, spoke to her family and all the relatives that he know that was existing, the grandpa, grandmas, whatever that was still alive. He went and got pictures, footage, all kinds of things that she ain't even seen or heard. I'm talking about dating all the way back to slavery. Now, he went out and they went out the country. And went out the country, he invited about 40 people out the country. And they had a brutal for dinner. I'm talking about amazing. He was explaining in the book. I'm like, damn, I wish I was there. So they have this amazing dinner. Then they end up walking into this little area. Say it's beautiful. The description was just amazing. But I was in awe. Then they go into another room where he does the presentation. Now, when he does the presentation, everybody in there crying. The women all jealous. They like, oh my God, I wish my husband could do something like that for me. Do y'all need a wife? They say all kinds of shit. Everybody is emotional except Jada. She the only one just looking. So on her way home, she ain't saying nothing. They get to the room, she still ain't saying nothing. So Will like, Jada, baby, what's wrong? You didn't enjoy yourself? This heifer gonna say, that was the most disgusting display of ego I ever seen in my life. Cancel whatever plans you got for the rest of the week. I don't want to do nothing. Let me tell you what you should have told that heifer, Will. Listen here, heifer. If my hand cock back like Ali, you gonna be suffering from a concussion. Cause I'm gonna leave these fresh prints on your ass. Now I've been out here trying to make your birthday spectacular, but you wanna act like it's your Independence Day. And you wanna treat me like I'm enemy of the state. It's like Will's whole life been the pursuit of happiness for Jada. But now it's time for me to put my foot down and let you know I ain't just a legend out here. I am the definition. Bitch, I am legend. I ain't no robot. I got feelings too. Now, I could have been out here trying to be a bad boy for life, but I chose to make you my wife. So I need you to focus on me. Cause I done lost about 7 pounds stressing over your ass. Now, I ain't never hit your ass before. But if you keep on fucking with me, the last thing you gonna be seeing is Men in Black. Will, I'm gonna tell you like Uncle Bernie used to say, be yourself. If people don't like you and you're being yourself, fuck them. You know Marcus.